Listen, and my daughter, I got a daughter, she's woke, my daughter. And she asked me today, she said, Daddy, why are your teeth so yellow? I said, because I stand with the Ukraine. So I'm purposely having them yellow and my balls are blue. I stand with the Ukraine because your mother is not giving it up. And no, she is. Just not to me. Shout out Sean the contractor. Listen, the silver lining in that conflict is at least it's white people killing white people. That's the positive thing about that war. It's whites, less whites. Because, it's over for white people. It's 100%, we had a nice run. Listen, white people, we had a nice run, but baby, it's over, okay? Make no mistake, face down, done, over, never coming back. But, Hall of Fame, historically, really, a lot of good things. Also a lot of bad things. But you brush over it, But it's over. It's over for whites. And I knew that. I felt that about 7 years ago. I felt that coming. I felt the tide turning for the whites. I looked in the mirror. I said, uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Chris, you are, because I am like skin conditioned white. Like I'm supremely white. And it's just, I knew, so I had to make a decision. Because I deliberately, on purpose, both my daughters are Puerto Rican. I have, yes, Latina children. Thank you. Ooh. I have Latina kids, and again, by design. I went out to a bar 7 years ago. It's called Place to Beach. It's still there, actually. It's still there. It's in Coney Island, Brooklyn. If you Google it. Yeah, Place to Beach. Yeah, I bought my fake vaccine card there with a Mai Tai. And from Vito. He's dead of COVID. But what can you do? I met my daughter's beautiful Latina mother. Just beautiful woman she is. She really is. And I saw her dancing around, and I said, this is the one. I told my friends, I said, this is the one. If this girl's into me, this is the one I have to have a child with. She's gonna save me. Because I said she needs to be a non-white woman. I need to mate with a woman who's not white, because the truth is by 2025, it's gonna be illegal to have all white babies. They're not gonna let it continue. You can't. Privilege. You can't. You have to be better. So that means less white. So I said, I gotta stay alive, okay? I went out that night and I met her and she was dancing around and she was gorgeous. And I said, wow, she looks like the one, but I need to make sure that she's not white. Because she looked like she could have been like Italian or Greek or something like that, and they look white. So I said, Lord, give me a sign. How do I know she's not white? And then she did a little spin move, and I noticed she had a tattoo in her tit. I said, she's Latina, ven aquí. Let's go, vámonos. Come on, dos hijas. I have coquito. And now we have this beautiful little Puerto Rican family. And listen, it's amazing. I stand before you today as a Latino man. That's who I am. I'm a full Latino man because, that's my life. That's what I'm doing. And people get mad, They're like, you can't identify as Latino. I'm like, well, I do. I have a house full of Latino people right now, okay? They're making plantanos. And I didn't know what they were before. I thought somebody was frying one of their sandals. I had no idea what they were. But I enjoy them. So, that's how I feel. I feel like I'm a proud Puerto Rican. And, so when I tweet from the point of view of a Puerto Rican person. And people get mad. Unfortunately, people get upset at that. White people, they always get mad. They just, how could you say that? Because the problem is, it's like, you can't get away with jokes like that anymore if you're white. On social media, you have to reflect. You're a bad person, Chris. You've done things. You're bad. So, but I don't feel that way. Like I said, I'm a proud Latino. And I said, look, I tweeted, I said, listen, if I was President Joe Biden, the first thing I would have did is made AOC the head of the CIA, because nobody looks through phones like Latina women. That's what I said. And then this guy Ryan, this dumb white piece of shit, Ryan, you know, this guy started tweeting at me. He was like, "You're racist. How could you say that?" I'm like, "Say what? The truth?" I mean, why would you have old white men in the CIA at this point? I mean, seriously, if you really cared about national security, you would have the CIA be made up 100% of Latina women, and then you get them into relationships with suspected terrorists. Let me tell you something, okay? Those terrorists would get away with zero, okay? Zero, zero, zero. It's not gonna happen, papi. Trust me, I know, okay? She has microphones in my shoelaces right now.